Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So this video is kind of a meet report. I registered for this meet, the 5 bar showdown, about a month previous to the actual event, and it went pretty well. I didn't miss any lifts due to strength, which I would say is a success. 2 of my squats after this lift here were given 2 red lights out of 3 based on technical reasons, and you'll see in a minute. I decided to open up with 600 pounds, and you can see that kind of flew up. That's a weight I'm fairly comfortable with. I did 585 for 4 reps in the gym, so 600 really wasn't that extreme for me. I moved up to 633 on my second attempt, and I had done 635 in the gym maybe a week previously to this. And I guess 633 is a weight that I'm a little bit outside of my comfort zone. I'm being coached by Vanessa Gale. You can see her in the orange in the back left. I actually have no idea what I'm lifting at the moment. She's basically picking all of my attempts. So I just had to walk up to the bar and do it. Now, that was, decent speed, and I was red lighted for that. I think the depth was fine, personally, and I'm a bit upset about that lift being red lighted. I think I kind of stumbled forward when the lift was over, but that was like after the rack command, which was a bit frustrating. I think she red lighted me for that, but she shouldn't have. So anyway, I went and repeated 633, kind of stalled right there, and I'm not sure if I got red lighted for depth or that downward movement or a combination, but I didn't get that either. Both of my 633 squat attempts received 2 red lights. Man, that affected my total by about 33 pounds. So, it lowered my overall placing. I probably would have placed third, and I ended up getting 5th. So anyway, I moved to bench, and, short story is bench was really easy. I opened up with 385, I believe. And this entire time, everything was feeling really, really light. I had a little bit of elbow pain from getting in squat position, but it didn't hurt too badly, whereas last week it did, and it was concerning. But today, it didn't really feel that bad. Maybe it was the adrenaline from the meet. This is 396 here, and it's pretty much as fast as my opener. I moved to 413, and while I thought that was a bit conservative, missing those 2 squats really made me want to just get the rest of my lifts. So instead of doing something insane where I could possibly miss, I went to 413, and yeah, it was easy. I mean, you can see that really flew up, and that is actually a 5-pound PR for me. I just never really maxed out bench. Last time I maxed out bench was like a year and a half ago. So moving on to deadlift, I decided to open with 640. The most I've ever deadlifted in the gym was 700, but that was on a deadlift bar, and the speed wasn't great. I did manage to get it. In USAPL, which is this federation, you cannot use deadlift bars. It's a straight bar, so it's a little bit harder, in my opinion. Anyway, 640 flew up. I moved to 672. I think this is my second heaviest deadlift that I've done before. And this was really fast. This really flew up. It felt a little bit harder than it looks in the video. The speed is really quick, and it looked like I could probably have repped it a few times. Anyway, I decided to move up to 700. The alternative would have been 705. I think I could have gotten that as well, but I wanted to really finish the meet, getting the rest of my attempts. So even 700, I could have possibly missed it, but I really wanted this lift, and I kind of gave it my heart, and I grinded it out. You can see the speed went down considerably. So moving on, you saw my bench was moving really quickly. So like 4 days later, I decided I was going to go for a true bench max. So I warmed up. This was 425. You can see I blew through it. It was super easy, and I couldn't believe that I got it because I was 12 pounds on my bench press since the meet only 4 days previously. So I decided to go up to 435 next. And this is like a big PR. I had no idea that this bench strength was there, so I really surprised myself. It ended up not being too bad. My form wasn't perfect for this lift like it was for the 425. You'll notice that the 425 bench press looks stronger than this one, and that's because I had a hard time getting my feet placed. This bench is really terrible, so it's hard to use. Anyway, I got it and I was super surprised, and I think 445 could have been there today if I had perfect form. So anyway, this was my meet report, and thanks for tuning in, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll make more videos soon as I train to nationals in Orlando. Thanks.